was like a sunrise of caramel on my palate with this just warm bloom that grew and grew and grew, and the sweetness and the aftertaste. And then little traces, like little clouds, would come across the palate of things like dark chocolate. And my excitement was at an insane level. My name is David Schomer, and we're in Seattle at my Bricks location. And I start each day with espresso macchiato. The balance of art and science, especially in the espresso method, is almost perfect. The science is the part where my background came in. I do come from a long line of engineers. My father was an engineer. My grandfather was an electrical engineer. I got out of the Air Force and I was at Boeing metrology. Precision measurement is all about controlling each factor that might affect a measurement of a very small quantity. So the engineering is within me, but I have enough of my mother that I really wanted to do something beautiful. The coffee is absolutely beautiful to me. I knew that I loved the fragrance because when I was 4, my mama took me to the food giant on 45th, and they would grind in the store then, and I'd smell this fragrance. I loved it, and I thought of it as the exotic world of adulthood. My passion remains to preserve the fragrance into a cup to enjoy as a flavor and aroma experience, which is very technical and extraordinarily difficult. Coffee is enormously complex. The progression of things from grind by the cup, develop a perfect tamper, develop your flow rate, shot cutoff, distribution techniques, all these things are like Ukrainian nested dolls, where each time you solve one, there's another little doll inside, another little problem you didn't know about. The entire list is rather exhaustive, and so I've had to create all this technique and innovate on equipment and push with every avenue I could find to move this thing forward. The goal, of course, being to preserve the fragrance into a cup, to enjoy as a flavor and aroma. I want that, and I will not be happy till I have that in every cup. That roasting is the creation of the flavors, and they are locked within the coffee bean. I am taking each bean and I'm roasting it to where it's caramelized sugar and its varietal flavors are at its absolute peak. But the espresso method is the only one that can preserve the entire fragrance into a cup. That roasting philosophy and the dedication to sweet coffee, kind of like in life, the sweetest people and things are often the most perishable. Very true with coffee. I'm sort of watching myself hand the baton to the next generation. I train these young people every single day. And we have 50 baristas on staff. That means that in 26 years I've trained hundreds and hundreds of people how to make this coffee. The thrill I get from teaching people this lovely art is infinite because each person is different. I'm an extremely happy camper, but there's still more work to do. I'd never retire. I'm going to be right here walking my rounds with my little hat on and teaching people coffee right up until, you know, it's not working anymore. I'm a very, very lucky man.